The Japanese had the right idea.
Thomas the tank engine puffed happily along his branch line with Annie and Clarabelle.
Not many people realized that Britt Allcroft and David Mitton foresaw the dark years of Thomas and tried to warn us with this pointless opening scene.
Well done, Thomas. You are right on time and really reliable. Thank you, sir, whistled Thomas. Ooh, right on time and really reliable, hummed the coaches.
Whoop-de-f***ing
But
do.
the big engines were not feeling cheerful at all.
They were feeling sidelined because most of Season 4 was devoted to the narrow gauge engines.
We get no rest, complained James.
And James starts moving around to make it look like he's doing something.
Spoke rudely to Henry. What's the matter, Henry?
His boiler's grumbling. What else?
Stop worrying and do some work instead. I'm not afraid of getting wet anymore, huffed
Epic
Henry.
foreshadowing.
Anyway, you look silly enough to be a clown. You should join the circus.
Or go around killing kids.
Whistled Percy. So you've heard the news? What news?
J-Beebs is dating his dad.
Circus. Percy, what are you talking about? The circus has arrived, explained Percy. I've been shunting special cars. Sir Topham Hatt needs your help, too.
Guess what? The Fat Controller went to clown college, not
Soon
Eton.
forgot to be tired and cross. Until it was time for the circus to leave.
But by then they were late for their tiredness and crossness conference.
When James got to pull the train away.
Looks like the clowns and acrobats aren't exactly traveling in luxury.
A little later, Sir Topham Hatt returned. Come along, Henry. A tunnel is blocked down the line.
Gee willikers, guys. I wonder what could be blocking that tunnel. Imagine if Gordon had never busted his safety valve. Henry'd still be in that tunnel, and he'd see the elephant coming, and he'd be, like, occupied. And the elephant would have gone into the other tunnel. And when the workmen came, Henry'd not tell them what the blockage was, just so he could see their reactions.
It was very dark and quiet, but not for long.
Yeah, I don't think we should be looking at that, to be honest.
Shouted the workmen.
That's
They
better.
ran out. We started to dig at the block, but it grew.
If you've seen my first Q&A video, then I needn't explain myself.
Said the foreman. It's not rubbish. It's big and alive. We're not going in there again.
I wonder if these guys exploited this situation to get out of future work orders.
Push it out. Wheesh, said Henry unhappily. He had been shut in the tunnel for being afraid of the rain, but this was worse.
So, how do you think that elephant's coping with that shovel wound?
Peep, peep. I don't want to go in. Neither do I, said his driver.
My spell checker wanted me to put neither do me for this bit. Good lord.
Dear, puffed Henry.
Suppose these trucks had faces. I bet the one in front would have the time of his life.
Then there was trouble. The block was indeed alive and very strong.
Strong enough to push over 75 tons? God, no wonder he ran away from the circus. What kind of crazy shit were they making him do?
Large, cross elephant.
I think the sound guy didn't know what animal was being featured in this episode.
The workman gave him some cake.
Huh, never
He
mind.
drank 3 buckets of water and was just about to drink another
When Carlin blew his nose.
cried the elephant. Water went all over Henry.
I've already done the ice bucket challenge, damn it.
Poor Henry. The elephant
Robbie,
is
you naughty, naughty, naughty boy. I am not understanding you.
most upset. An elephant pushed me. An elephant hooshed me.
Just be glad it wasn't a hippopotamus.
That night he told the other engines all about it. Gordon and James felt sorry for Henry, but still teased him.
They remembered this story breaks continuity and realized they should get back into
Whatever
character.
will you be afraid of next? Never mind, Henry, murmured Thomas. I think you were brave today.
Oh, get out, Thomas, for God's sakes. We kick off tonight's riff with a thrilling installment of Don't Ask Boss Rheneas. Yeah. Oh, apparently Boss Rheneas is having an identity crisis and is unable to not be asked questions. See you next year.